Okay, so we have this question that says, show that the graph xy is equals to k squared over 2 is a parabola. I mean hyperbola. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically from rotation of axis because we have the b term which is the xy. So we need to rotate that and we need to rotate that and show that it is the equation of the hyperbola. Okay. So what our x is this. Okay, so our x is equals to, I'll use x prime, I'll say x prime cos alpha minus y prime sine alpha. Then our y is equals to x prime sine alpha plus y prime cos alpha, y prime cos alpha there. Okay, so first of all we need to find the angle, and we know to say what we can use to find the angle is that we are going to say cot 2 theta is equals to a minus c divided by b. We don't have an a term, we don't have a c term, but we have our b term as 1. The coefficient here is 1, so our b term is 1 there. So we're going to find that your cot 2 theta, it will be equals to what? Will be equals to 0. And we are, I believe by now we are familiar with what 0 is, which is just what? 45. 45 is pi over what? Pi over 2. So seeing this from special angles, since you're talking about 45, we have your 45 here, which is pi over 4. You have your 45 there. Here you're going to have your 1, 1, then root of what? Root of 2 there. So in terms of x, you're going to see your x is equals to x prime cos 45, because 45 is 1 over root 2. So you're just going to write x prime divided by what? Root 2 there, minus y prime divided by sine 45 is still also 1 over root 2. So you have what? Your root 2 there. Then for your y will be equals to the same x prime over root 2 plus y prime over root 2. So what you have here is that what we see is that we need to multiply these two. Okay, we need to multiply those two. Okay, I believe we no longer need this. We already know the angle. We already have what we want from the angle. So we need to multiply x by y. So in this case, we are saying our x prime over root 2 minus y prime over root 2, we multiplied by x prime over root 2 plus um, y prime over root 2. So this is the difference of two squares. So what you're going to have is that you're going to have x prime squared over 2 minus y prime squared over what? Over 2 is equals to what? Is equals to k squared over 2. So k is just a constant value, and what we have here, this indicates that this is a equation of the what? Of the hyperbola. Hence we have done what? We have shown. So what is remaining is for us to do what? Do the sketching when k is when k is what? Is when k is root of 2. Okay, so the equation that we have here is x prime squared over 2 minus y prime squared over 2 is equals to k squared over what? Over 2. Once again, don't worry about the k is just a constant number. Okay, so here it basically means where for us to do the sketching, we have to really know how the equation is going to be. So where there's k, we are going to replace with root of 2. So we are going to have x prime squared over 2 minus y prime squared over 2 is equals to, so we are going to say root of 2 squared divided by what? Divided by 2. So this will be what? That will be a 2 divided by 2, giving us a what? Giving us a 1. You get that? So we have a 1 there. Okay, so it basically means our a squared is equals to 2, our b squared is also equals to what? Is also equals to 2. Then our c squared will be equals to our a squared plus our b squared, which is a 4, like that. Okay, so we need to know where the we need to know the foci. We also need to know the vertices, and we are going to get the foci from C and the vertices from A. So this is This is on the x-axis. Okay, so it basically means our our focus or our foresight is supposed to be at positive or negative c comma what, comma 0. So meaning is at what, our c in this case is 2, so it's positive or negative 2 comma what, comma 0. Then our vertices supposed to be at positive or negative a comma 0. So our a is our a is what, our a is 2, so positive or negative root of 2 there, like that. So the sketch is going to be something like this. uh, it's going to be something like that. Okay, so we have the let me say this is my f1. I say this is my f1. Then I have something like this as my f2. So our focus, one of them is at negative 2, another one is at positive 2 there. Okay, then the vertices, one is at negative root 2, one is at positive root 2, of which is just 1 point something, so it's, we can say it's somewhere here, another one is somewhere here. So this is minus root 2, this is root 2, like that. So the sketch is going to be, we're going to have something like that. Okay, so there we have it. So that's how you go about answering that question. You just have to keep in mind that we know normally or usually we deal with x squared, y squared. Then we have in the general equation. Sometimes we may have an x term and a y term. We have the value of f as well. But sometimes we have, if you anywhere where you're going to see an xy term, just not to say there is a b term that is involved and you have to rotate. Okay, so this is what you're going to get I mean after your rotation, because of course there is a set, there is the original axis, just that this one we assume it was rotated at what, an angle of 45, which is pi over what, pi over 4. Thank you very much for watching.